I can eat the love to dance.
Waka,
Zaga,
waka,
I can eat the love to dance. That's what I need.
Hello guys, good morning and welcome to the Lifestyle Podcast with Omolola Odunowa. I am yours truly, and today we will be discussing only children, or we'll be discussing the term only child. So this is our fourth episode, which is to air today, Monday, and hopefully it does get to air because I'm having some kind of issue with my Wi-Fi at the moment, but I hope I can rectify it and still post. If you listen to it today, then I got to resolve my Wi-Fi issue. But until then, let's proceed. Okay, so I'm going to be talking about my experience as an only child and my experience being an only child. Yeah. It's not easy being an only child. That's one thing I like to get across. Most people feel only children are pampered, they are spoiled, they are this, they are that, they are selfish, they are reserved. I think it just really depends on the individual, because I don't see myself as, sometimes I can be reserved, but I don't see myself as someone who is reserved or someone who doesn't like to talk. I feel I am quite jovial, and I don't know, in a way, I'd say why I try to be jovial, because, being an only child, you're used to silence. You're used to the house being empty, your parents going to work, you're the only one around and everything. But because we are so used to silence sometimes, when we are outside and then there's silence, like when we are with people and then there's silence, we are wondering that there's so many people, there's so many things to be said, why can't you say them? So then, I don't know, that's me. I don't know if it also affects other children that way, but yeah, that's me, and that has been my life since forever. And I can also sort of say maybe I also got to be a very free person because I grew up with boys and I was a tomboy at some points in my life. I think I officially stopped being a tomboy, let's say once I clocked 20. Yeah, I think that's when I started embracing more girly stuff, because I feel I just outgrew it. But yeah, most people also say only children are spoiled. Well, I wouldn't say I am spoiled or I was ever spoiled, because if I was to get anything, if I wanted my mom to buy me anything, I had to read hard, I had to pass my exams. And not only pass my exams, I had to pass the exams well. And that was when I was given those things. So I had to work hard for them. So I learned how to work hard. I learned that things are not just gotten because you want them to be gotten. I learned how to see the bigger picture. I learned how to think out of the box. Being an only child also helps you, or most only children are imaginative. They are highly imaginative. We daydream a lot because there's no one to talk to, so we just have our minds to be our friends. So most only children would be caught talking to themselves sometimes. It is pretty normal. Do not feel weird about that. Yeah. People also do not realize that only children are not selfish. It's a common notion that most only children are selfish. They don't like to share. But we're used to having things to ourselves. So the moment some people come, Nigerians, they have a very bad habit. This is my thing, and if you want it, you're supposed to ask my permission. You won't now say, give me that thing, and if I say no, you're not going to get angry. most Nigerians do it anyways. I mean, it's my stuff. There are some things that people are comfortable sharing. There are some things I don't give a fuck. I can share with you if you really want it. But then there are some things I cannot share. And it's not because I'm mean or anything. It's just because I cannot share it. And I will not compromise whatever to share what I do not want to share. So I think it's just an individual thing. And maybe we're just alike because in some certain ways, I mean, we only children because of that alone feeling. Most people just feel, oh my god, these people have all the money in the world, their parents don't have anything to give them. What I would say my parents gave me in abundance is love, and in a way it has affected me in my relationships with my partners, because I give out so much love at the end of the day. And but now I'm trying to hold back, and even holding back hurts me because I'm not used to it. But I give out so much love and then receive so little in return, because I don't know. Well, my mom has always told me that people who don't know how to give love never received love in the first place. So you have to learn to you actually give what you receive. So only children get a lot of love from their parents, and that is something that maybe some children with siblings won't get a fair share of, like, because just imagine you have 4 elder brothers or 4 older sisters or 4 younger ones, and then I mean your parents have to share the love equally. But here we don't have to really struggle with anyone. The love is just for us. And I would say we do love attention. Yes, we do love attention. So if you are dating an only child, the person might be craving your attention from time to time. So try to give that person your attention, undiluted attention, by the way. We do love attention. And yeah, we always seek opinions, because when you grow up with your parents, you always want to do things right by them, sort of. But then again, I'd always advise everyone, only children or not, to live their lives for themselves. I mean, make your mistakes and find yourself, because at the end of the day, you're the one still going to be living on earth when everyone else is gone. So do things for yourself once in a while. You really deserve it. Be selfish for yourself and have fun, because people really don't care about you. You are the only one who truly, genuinely cares and genuinely gives the right kind of care for yourself. So yeah, if you love my podcast and you like to, keep listening in, then you can subscribe. Click the subscribe button, and I hope you also like this video to help me out a lot. What else? Okay, so I'd like to know how you guys see only children. What are some of the characteristics you can say, oh, this is I've met an only child and this is what they were able to show me? Or what do you know, like what has society what impression has society left on you about only children? I'd like to know in the comment section. This week's episodes, they're all going to be about only children. We're going to really settle in and actually discuss this. So any questions you have for me to discuss in my next podcast, which will be live on Wednesday, let me also see them in the comment section, or you can actually just email them to me at omololaudunowo@yahoo.com. There's nothing else different from my name except at yahoo.com. So you can just send it in and I will definitely answer you here on my podcast. So thank you guys so much, and remember, subscribe and like and comment. Bye-bye.
I can't love to dance. I can't love to dance. That's what